YouTubers, especially British Columbians, this is dedicated to you guys. Hot off the press, ready to go. And if you think you're paying a lot for what we're using or, consuming on a regular basis, think again, because prices are going to go up sharply. What British Columbians will be paying more for in 2017. So let's take a look at what we're going to pay for more. The new year is upon us. While saving money may be one of the resolutions that's maybe difficult with these rate and fee increases coming in 2017. Get ready to pay up, folks. Taxes. Vancouver's empty homes tax. The city of Vancouver approved an empty homes tax in November. The tax is aimed at boosting rental rates in our city's hot housing market. All non-principal residents left unoccupied for at least 6 months of the year will be subject to a 1% tax assessed on the value of the property as of 2017. Vancouver property tax increase to fight fentanyl crisis. So they're increasing property tax to combat fentanyl drug use or crisis that's a lot of people are ODing and dying from. On December 13th, Vancouver City Council approved the 0.5% increase on property tax in order to provide more funds to support frontline services to combat fentanyl overdose crisis. The total property tax increase for 2017 will be like 3.9%. That hurts. The problem is a lot of it is in the downtown area, and it's kind of sad that a lot of the property tax will increase in Vancouver to combat this problem. But I mean, I don't think it's the homeowner's problem. It's more of a provincial wide problem as opposed to you know what I'm saying. I guess this is a way for them to take more money out of somewhere to put it back into something else, kind of like a slush fund. I don't know. They treat them as slush funds, I guess. Like ICBC is treated as a slush fund for people to take money, for people in the higher levels of government to remove money from and use it for other things, I guess. I don't know, but this is what it's saying here. Driving Shutterstock. ICBC will raise the rates for basic insurance 4.9% in release. ICBC says the rate hike is due to the increase of number of crashes, claims being submitted, and the cost of settling those claims. Well, I was in a crash recently. I was stopped at a stop sign. I was making a left turn. Nobody on the street. I hit a patch of black ice and I hit a parked car. If the road was salted, I would have never hit the patch of black ice. I would have hit salt, and I would have continued on my merry way. The black ice was so bad that when I got out of the vehicle to see the damage I did on the guy's parked car, I wiped out on my back. Almost like Home Alone 2. When the guy wiped out on his back, that's how bad I wiped out. I wiped out so bad. Another guy in a car got out and said, "Dude, are you okay?" And he almost fell. He took a knee, because that's how bad the black ice was. But I am at 100% at fault at that. I don't know. I'm not sure if drivers need to stop every couple of 100 yards to inspect the roads and salt the roads. I'm not too sure if they're going to pass that law for us to do, because I'm not sure whose job it is to salt the roads. Anyways, let's continue. So, ICBC will raise rates for basic insurance 4.9%. I said that, okay? BC Hydro, 4% rate increase means $4.65 extra per month for a family of four, $1.37. So Hydro's going to go up 4%. Right across the board. FortisBC, natural gas. FortisBC will increase electricity rates by 2.67%. In October, FortisBC announced that it will be increasing from $1.14 to $2.05. BC Ferries. Likely to implement a 1.9% fare hike in 2017. And then parking meters. In an attempt to create a curbside parking, the City of Vancouver has decided to increase parking meter rates. The city is aiming to adjust parking rates to free up curbside occupancy for 2 spots per block. In order to do this, rates will be raised by $1 an hour in very busy areas. Decision on the number of meters affected by the rates will change and be made by early 2017. So I just wanted to put this out there for you guys to kind of... And there's a couple of things that are not on here that I know that are going to go up, and I've been following in the news. I know gasoline's going to go up, even though the price of... Okay, so the price of gas, the price of oil went down to like 30, 40 bucks a barrel, but the price of gas kept going up. Why? Because they need to stimulate the economy. They need to diversify because Canada's a very oil-dependent country when it comes to crude oil, with Alberta and the tar sands. Now, with the price of oil going down, the price of gas goes up, which is really bizarre. Gas kind of dipped, but the price of oil was down. Now, the price of oil is going up because they had this OPEC deal where a lot of countries signed on to produce less oil to help, bring back the price of oil where it should be. But here's the problem. They're bringing back the price of oil where it should be, but it's raising gas again. Shouldn't gas go back to what it was originally? So if it was $1.10 a liter back when the gas was $1, was $90 a gas, $90, $100 a barrel. It was $1.10, $1.20 a liter. Now it's $1.36 a liter, and oil went down. Now oil's going back up, and they want to push it to 140, 145. Shouldn't it go back to 120? Because now they can make more money off the selling of the oil. You see, I'm talking of it from a back-end point of view. Let me know what you guys think about that. What is going up in your city? Comment below. I'd like to know. I really would like to know. I know the price of gas is going up. Price of electricity, natural gas, I think, property tax. So that's already in there that I mentioned. What didn't I mention? I know there's a couple of more things. I know student tuition is going to go up in 27, but not too much. A couple of percent. I know interest rates are going to go up, so if you own your house, make sure you're not on a variable rate. Make sure you check your variable rate because interest rates will go up. Get something locked. What else? I heard credit card interest rates might go up, especially if you have if you're paying a Prime Plus. Be careful with your credit cards because it might go Prime Plus 3 or Prime Plus 4. You'll get notices in the mail for that because there's actually a hike going up with that too. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you feel. I mean, what happens to the common guy? I mean, like, are employers going to take this into effect and say, okay, we're going to have to raise your wage because you can't live here anymore. So how can they balance that? You know what I'm saying? And then they're not passing those savings on to the customer or the consumer because they're just going to have to raise their prices across the board. So if people have to raise minimum wages, they're going to have to raise the price of doing business, right? The price of going business. The price of doing business goes up. You're going to have to pass the cost on to the customer. Let me know. Comment below. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching.